Hello, Middle 3. This is Mr. Ahmed Musallami, and I am your math teacher for Middle 3. And our lesson today is in Algebra, Unit 1. And we have how many units in Algebra? We have 3 units in Algebra and 2 units in Geometry. So, our lesson today is in Algebra, Unit 1 and Lesson 1. The first lesson is the Cartesian product. Cartesian product. Before talking about the Cartesian product, do you remember the difference between these brackets and these brackets and these brackets? Do you remember the difference between these 3 brackets? Yes. The first one is called what? Very good. It's called ordered pair. And the second one, which we took it before in middle 2, it's called what? It's called interval. And the third one is called what? Very good. It's called set. So what is the difference between the first one here and the second one and the third one? The first one is ordered pair like 1 and 2 here, and here 1 to 2, and here 1 and 2. And set, what the meaning of set 1 and 2? That means just number 1 and number 2. If I draw a number line like this, so we have here 0, 1, 2, and I want to represent 1 and 2, it will be just number 1 and number 2. And here in the second one, in this interval, how to represent 1 and 2? Yes, like this. Here we have 0, here we have 1, and here we have 2. It's a closed interval from 1 to 2. All the real number from 1 to 2. What do you mean the real number from 1 to 2? All the decimals, all the fraction, all the rational and irrational number between 1 and 2. So make a circle on 1 here and make a circle on 2. This bracket is closed or open? Closed, very good. Close this circle and close this one by joining 1 and 2 and shade it. So the straight line here or the interval is all the real number included between 1 and 2. But in the set, just 1 and 2. So what is the difference between ordered pair, interval, and set? We can represent this ordered pair in the Cartesian coordinate plane like this. X-axis, and y-axis. So we here have x dash, y, and y dash. Here we have 1, 2, and here 1, 2. So we can represent 1 and 2. 1 belong to x and 2 belong to y. Any ordered pair contains of x and y. The first element is called x and the second one is called y. So how can we represent 1 and 2 in the Cartesian coordinate plane? From 1 go to 2. So the ordered pair 1 and 2 is here. So we can represent the ordered pair by a point on the Cartesian plane, and from 1 to 2, close the interval from 1 to 2 here, it's called the interval, and a set 1 and 2. So is the ordered pair 1 and 2 equals or doesn't equal with the ordered pair 2 and 1? We can draw it in the Cartesian plane. dash y, y dash. 1, 2, and here's the negative part, negative 1 and negative 2, up 1, 2, and down negative 1 and negative 2. By representing the first points 1 and 2 in the Cartesian plan, yes, here 1 and 2 go from 1 to 2. So the point here is 1 and 2. Then represent second point 2 and 1. 2 from 2 go to 1. This point equals 2 and 1. Is this point equals this point or locate in the same place? No. So 1 and 2 is not equal or doesn't equal to 2 and 1. Like 1 and 2 ordered pair equal or doesn't equal to the set 1 and 2. Very good. They are not equal. Why? Because the ordered pair is not equal to the set. So, I have here another part is equality of two ordered pair. If I have the first ordered pair x and y equals 2 and 3, find the value of x and find the value of y. First, make a line between them. The first projection here, or the first element here, is what? Is x, right? X equal. Where is the first projection here? Is 2. Very good. So x it will be equal 2 here. Where is the first projection? Y. Where is the second projection here? Is 3. So x it will be equal 2 and y it will be equal what? 3. Another exercise. If I have x plus 1 and y minus 2 equals 3 and 5. Find the value of x and y. First, make a line between them. The first projection here is x plus 1, excellent. Where is the second projection here? Y minus 2 equals. Here, the first projection must be equal first projection. Therefore, x plus 1 equals 3. And here, y minus 2, it will be equal what? It will be equal 5. By solving the equation, transfer 1 from left side to right side. So, x it will be equal 3. Positive 1 it will be equal negative 1. Excellent. 3 minus 1 it will be equal 2. Here y equals negative 2. Transfer to the right side, it will be equal positive 2. So y it will be equal 7. By taking another exercise, if I have x squared and y cubed equals 4 and 8. Find the value of x and y. First, make a line. The first projection here is what? X squared equal, yes, equal the first, equal 4. And the second projection here is y to the power 3 equals 8. I want to cancel power 2 here to find the value of x. When I have power 2, I must take square root of the both sides. By taking square root here and square root of x squared will be equal x. Square root of 4 equals what? Excellent. Equal positive or negative 2. And here, if I have power 3 here, so I'll take the cube root. Excellent. Cube root here and cube root. By taking the cube root of y, it will be equal y. Cube root of 8 equals 2. The cube root of 8 just equals 2, not positive or negative 2. I write positive or negative in square root. So, another exercise. If I have square root of x and cube root of y equal 4 and 8. I want to find the value of x and y. At first, make a line. Very good. Then, square root of x equal 4 because the first projection equal first projection, and the second projection, which is cube root y, equals 8. Here I want to find the value of x, and I want to cancel the square root. How to cancel the square root sign? By raising all to the power 2, and here 4 all to the power 2. Root x power 2 cancels the root, so it will be equal x. 4 power 2 equals 16, very good. And here I want to cancel the cube root. Here the sign of cube root is write 3 outside, so I raise all of this all to the power 3, and here all to the power 3. Cancel, so y it will be equals what? 8 to the power 3. Is 8 to the power 3 equals 24? Of course not, because 8 to the power 3 equals 8 times 8 times 8, not equal 8 times 3. Not equal 8 times 3, it will be equal 8 times 8 times 8. By using the calculator, it will be equal 512. Okay, and we have another exercise here. A minus 7 and 26 equals another ordered pair, negative 2 and b power 3 minus 1. Find the value of a and b. How to find the value of a and b? Firstly, make a line between them. The first projection is what? Is a minus 7 equals the first projection equal negative 2. And here the second one is called or equal 26. The second here equal b power 3 minus 1. I can write b power 3 minus 1 equals 26. Or I can write 26 equal b power 3 minus 1. It's so easy to write b power 3 or the variable at left. So I want to find the value of a, transfer negative 7 from left to right. So a, it will be equal 5. From where? From negative 2 plus 7 equal 5. And here b, it will be equal 3. From where b equals 3? Try to solve it by yourself. Okay? And now with another topic, which is the Cartesian product of two finite sets. If I have the first set x equals 1 and 2, and another set y equal 2 and 3, and I want to find the product between x and y. What the meaning of product is the result of multiplication. So here x product y equal, what the meaning of x product y is to multiply the first set by the second set. The first set is what? 1 and 2. Product by the second set is 2 and 3. So x product y equals 1 and 2, product 2 and 3. I want to find the result. It will be equal set product set. The result will be another set. The first element here is 1 and the first one here is 2. So 1 product 2 equals what? Don't tell me 1 product 2 equals 2. 1 product 2 in set equal ordered pair 1 and 2, comma. Again, 1 product the second element 3. 1 product 3, it will be equal, very good, it will be equal 1 and 3 by the same way, comma, starting with 2. 2 product 2 equal 2 and 2. 2 product 3 equal 2 and 3. So x product y, 1 and 2 product 2 and 3 equals 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 2, then 2 and 3. When I want to find the value of y product x. Is y product x equals x product y? Of course not. Why? Because we will start from y. Very good. Start from 2. 2 product 1 equal 2 and 1. 2 product 2 equal 2 and 2. Then start from 3. 3 product 1 equal 3 and 1. 3 product 2, it will be equal 3 and 2. So x product y not equal to y product x. By taking another exercise, if a equals 0 and 3, find a2 or find a square. a2 equals what? It will be equal a product a. How to find a product a? That's mean a square or a2 equals the first set, which is a 0 and 3 product the second set, which is also a 0 and 3. So it will be equals what? 0 and 3 product 0 and 3 equal open set. The first element is 0, so it will be equal 0 and 0. Second one 0 and 3. Very good. 0 and 3. Then 3 and 0. The last one, it will be equal. Very good. 3 and 3. So I can ask you a question here. Find n of a. What's the meaning of n of a? The number of elements which is inside a. How many elements inside a? Count with me. Here 1 and here 2. So n of a equals 2. Very good. If I ask you, find n of a square. N of a square equals, very good, equal to all to the power 2. It will be equal 4. By taking another exercise, if x equals 1 and 0, y equals negative 1, negative 2, and 3. Find n of x, n of y, n of x product y, n y product x, n of x squared. The last one is n of y squared equals what? Try to solve n of x. What's the meaning of n of x? That means how many elements inside x? Count. 1, 2. So n of x equals 2. n of y, how many elements? 1, 2, 3. So n of y it will be equal 3. Then n of x product y. How many elements inside x? 2. How many elements inside y? 3. So it will be equal 2 times 3. It will be equal 6. Very good. N of y product x. How many elements inside y? 3 times 2. It will be equal 6. N of x squared. Yes, n of x squared will be equal x squared. X equal 2 squared. It will be equal 4. N of y squared. 3. 3 squared equal 9. Very good. Now I want to find x product y. X product y up and set. Start from x to y. The first element is 1. And the first hit is negative 1. 1 and the negative 1. Then 1 and the negative 2. Then 1 and 3. Then 0 and negative 1. Then 0 and the negative 2. The last one will be equal 0 and 3. If I want to find y squared, what the meaning of y squared? Y squared will be equal y product y equal y equals what? Negative 1, negative 2, and 3 product negative 1, negative 2, and 3 equals open set The first element is -1 and -1. The second one is -1 and -2. After this, the last element, it will be equal what? Very good. Complete it by yourself. It will be equal 3 and 3. How many elements inside y squared will be equal? 9. From where? From n of y squared equals 9. So y squared equal 9 ordered pair. I write here the first one, the second one, and the last one. Complete it. Okay, any problem? And now in the second session, we'll take another part which is representing by arrow and Cartesian diagram. Okay, thank you, middle 3, and hope to be fun. Goodbye.